Labor unrest hitting everyone from auto workers to actors, and now even bankers are pushing to unionize. The Wall Street Journal reporting workers at two Wells Fargo branches will hold elections to decide whether to organize, what's been a rarity for that industry. And this just days after the UAW settled with the big three automakers. That union had also asked to bring back corporate pensions. The request didn't ultimately make it into those agreements, but my next guest says he's seeing a pension renaissance and wouldn't be surprised to see it come back on the bargaining tables. Joining me now, Dan Doonan is Executive Director of the National Institute on Retirement Security. Dan, it's great to have you here. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's really been interesting times in the retirement industry. I can't remember a time where we heard so much conversation about a pension renaissance. And I really think there's a few factors behind this. First of all, I think we see that a lot of people aren't on track in individual savings in terms of 401ks being prepared for retirement. But I also think some of it is it's attracting and retaining strong workers and a strong workforce has been more challenging.
So let me just back up for a second and apologize to all the corporate executives who are throwing things at the screen and screaming right now because they're saying, wait a minute, we spent 20 years cleaning up our balance sheets from the, how many times have we heard the line, it's a pension company with an airline attached. It's a pension, So now even the ones who have these plans are offloading them to insurance companies. So what do you think if we were to bring the pension back, and if it is good for workers, and if it is, maybe even cost effective for companies, and if it is good for America, what would it look like in version 2.0 that might be different from what we experienced over the past several decades?
Yeah, I think, you wouldn't judge today's automobiles by looking at something that was built in 1950. So I think when you look at the pensions and how pensions have evolved and how we manage pensions, there's a lot of really material changes. You can look at examples. South Dakota and Wisconsin both have statewide retirement systems that have had very level costs over time. So you can look and see how did they do that. IBM, a large global technology firm, went back to offering a defined benefit pension, and they are doing it more or less a cash balance. And from what I've read, it looks like risk was certainly considered in how they designed the plan. But again, they're pooling a lot of risks, like longevity risks, and they're going to provide benefits in terms of life income, which is really user-friendly for the workers.
The reason I wanted to talk to you about this so much is that it feels like there's two problems kind of cropping up at the same time. And the one problem is we're potentially facing an entitlement crisis that has pushed bond yields up and has everybody unnerved about the deficit. And then the other problem, of course, is just quite simply, the need for people to save for retirement and whether 401ks are working in that. So, again, if we were to say, okay, annuities, you're well aware of this. Now people are making moves to really offer annuities in retirement plans. So could we just have BlackRock, for instance, offer an annuity product and kind of give people the sense that they have that more certain income stream in retirement, and again, without going the traditional corporate route?
Yeah, so I think the different issues you mentioned with, the graying of America, we're seeing more retirees relative to young people, and we keep moving in that direction. So having good retirement systems is really important, and it's important for our kids and grandkids that we go into retirement ready to be self-sufficient. So pensions really do have a big economic efficiency advantage. What we found is it costs about twice as much to provide the same income stream in a defined contribution plan as you can do in a pension because of professional asset management, asset allocation, and longevity risk pooling. So those factors, by pulling everybody together, you're able to have a more efficient system. And it's not really the 401k itself that's creating the inefficiencies. It's really 4/5 of the inefficiencies come post-retirement. When you leave your 401k and you need to figure out how to spend down, you have to be a little more conservative investing and how long you expect to live. And you mentioned also, we're seeing the defined contribution industry more interested in offering life income in their products. And I really see this as both the pension and 401k worlds have been converging. So pensions have these great features, where they're trying to solve for cost stability.
Right.
And defined contribution has cost stability, and they're trying to solve to make them more user-friendly.